Hey, it's Eric here at Peachtree Classic Cars with a rare opportunity to be in a 1938 Ford pickup truck. And this is a really cool truck. This was a father-son project, and the father passed away right at the end of the project. So a couple little things that still didn't quite get done. This piece of glass here is cracked on the driver's side, and it's flat glass, very easy to replace. They never ended up getting a glove compartment cover, and that can be ordered from a catalog, and touch-up paint, you know, would be real easy to do. So there's just a few little things around, but overall they did a great job. They took the cab off, they fixed some rust. I've got tons of pictures, about 30 or 40 pictures of them doing the project together. They ground out a bunch of Bondo, took all the Bondo out, did the sheet metal work right, all that stuff. Rebuilt the engine, transmission, clutch, everything, brakes, even the horn works. I believe all the gauges are actually functioning properly. Okay, maybe not. The oil pressure gauge doesn't look like it's going. But I'm just going to take it for a quick drive. It's a beautiful truck, and I'm actually really surprised how powerful this little engine is. I am not sure that it's the original engine. And I'm driving this manual truck by myself. The speedometer cable is down below. It's not hooked up. It may have been grinding. Let's see if I can get out here before any traffic comes. This thing just drives with surprising amount of power for its age. I think there's a good chance that it's got a little bit newer flathead V8. I'm not sure that it's the original 1938 flathead. It may be a 40s model or even early 50s model flathead, Mercury flathead, I don't know. So I'm not advertising the truck as matching numbers, but it's got the period correct because it's got the flathead V8 in it. We are cruising down the road at a pretty good clip. I mean, I'm keeping up with traffic, or at least behind me, not holding anybody up. And like I said, just surprised at how well this old truck drives. It stops straight as I push on the brakes. The steering wheel's not turning. It steers nice and straight. Just really smooth. Stop here in a little shady spot and show you around the truck just a bit. I don't believe that the e-brake is hooked up. It just pulls too easy. And the engine right now is still running. I mean, it is just dual exhaust, beautiful stake pad. Of course, you turn the handle and open up the hood. Just a nice running flathead V8. Got a beautiful engine detail. I mean, it's been a few years since they did this. Clean and rust free. The inner fender wells. And I love how the hood ornament is the handle. So I'm gonna actually shut her off. Well, I could leave her running the whole one. It doesn't overheat. Just a beautiful truck. Now, one thing you can do, and the guy that I got this from was, he was just about to do it, and I said, let's just leave it because we'll let the next person who owns it decide. But for about $3,000, you can order the entire rear bed and make it into an actual pickup truck. But somebody did such a good job with, they just paid attention to the craftsmanship and used this beautiful oak wood. And it's a little bit dusty I'm over at a friend's house where we're keeping the truck right now, so I wasn't able to completely, well, there she goes, she died, so that's okay. Wasn't able to completely detail the truck like I normally would, but this still gives you an idea of what we're looking at. Oh, there we go. Turn that off so we don't wear the battery down. As long as we're in here, the dash looks great, and I think you saw that before. Headliner's in beautiful shape. Brand new tweed cloth seat cover, very comfortable. Carpet's in great condition. Kick panels, matching tweed to the seats, the door panels. Windows roll up and down real easy. And like, that's the only glass that's broken, is that one piece I mentioned earlier. I also intentionally started the video off showing you that the windshield cranks out, which is really nice. It ended up getting warm today. It started off cold, but I was sitting in the truck starting to sweat, and I said, oh yeah, I can undo the windshield. The weather stripping actually still looks good on it, and it's got a few little imperfections, the chrome coming off there. If you wanted an absolutely perfect truck, you probably want to redo that chrome, but I don't think the value in this truck is to try to make it perfect. I think the value in it is the fact that somebody else did all the hard work, and now it's ready to run and drive. This thing's ready for daily enjoyment. Hand painted pinstriping. They came just all the little details. I mean, this truck is just beautiful. White wall tires. Now, it comes with these, I believe these are the actual original hubcaps, but as I took a closer look at the restoration photos, I noticed that I don't believe that these are the 1938 wheels. They look like more like 40s and 50s model wheels. I do a lot of 40s and 50s model F1s and things like that. So that being said, a different kind of hubcap would probably be required, unless you could make a clip, or he was saying, previous owner was saying that he thought that there were clips that were made that you can clip onto the bolts here and still use those hubcaps. So if it was me, I'd probably also go with those nice ribbed trim rings. But these are real white wall tires. They're the old school bias ply, but they're new Firestones. This is a very expensive set of tires. Underneath, it's a little dark, and I'm hoping that the camera will readjust so that you can see, but this is a just beautiful restoration down here. No rust at all that I was able to see. So just a really, really solid truck. The inner fender wells are all beautiful. And reason why I'm at a friend's house is, I am not exaggerating, I believe if I brought this truck home, my wife would not let me sell it. And I said, I'm not even going to take it home. It is just so beautiful. And my wife loves these stake bed trucks. She'd be having her garden in the back, just going to Pike's Nursery. I mean, they just did a beautiful job. Look at how beautiful this looks. You know, all the wood underneath. I mean, just in excellent condition. This truck is beautiful. The brakes work great. All the lights work. I've got pictures in this. I'll go ahead and pull the light switch now, but pictures in the still photography. I mean, step ups. There's the dirt. Like I said, I didn't detail this thing perfect, so you're seeing it how we've been driving it. There's a cobweb, and there's some surface rust on the exhaust, but these floor pans look good. The frame rails look good. I believe that I can wholeheartedly advertise this truck as a rust-free vehicle. See that the lights are on, even the turn signals work. I believe last time I drove it, I noticed that. Oh, it may not do it with the turn without the key in the on position. I don't know. Oh yeah, there they are. See the little indicator in the front. Those are the running lights that are on with that turn signal on, just to. So anyways, well, I don't want to go too long on this video. 1938, I believe. I don't know my 30s history as well as I do my 40s and 50s, but I believe this is a 1 year, truck. I think the old guys call it a Snoopy nose. Some little things that I do know about it. So still easy to get parts for. Overall, especially mechanically, they're very easy to work on. But like I said, the nice thing is a father and son did this together, and they went through that already. So you can see, you know, the brake lines are new, the brakes have been done, the engine's been rebuilt. This thing just, even the horn works. I mean, most of the trucks that I get, the horns don't work. So a few little things to finish it up, like a glove box and a new piece of glass. You know, hooking up the gauges maybe, but some, you know, hubcaps, just little stuff to tinker with, and you'd have damn near a perfect truck. So especially I'd call a really, really sharp driver. So take a look at PeachtreeClassicCars.com. That's our website with all extra info and price.